Hello and welcome back to my Astro Imaging Journey channel. And hopefully, I haven't gotten to edit yet, but hopefully yesterday's video was actually in focus. Didn't realize I had the camera in manual focus. So hopefully it was in focus, and if it wasn't, I'm going to re-record it. And if it was in focus, then yeah. Anyways, hopefully this one's in focus. I see the focus box, it's on me, so let's get at it. In this episode, just a couple quick updates, and I want to respond to viewer question here, and that comes from, I'm going to call him or her JML, Jean-Marc Lemion, maybe? I don't know. I don't speak French, never took French, so hopefully I got that right. They write, "Hi, seems to be very nice." This is in reference to the Moonlight LiteCrawler. I believe it was the unboxing video. I'm very interested by this focuser rotator, and I already own a Moonlight CHL 2.5 inch on my C8 Edge HD. Is it heavier than the CH 2.5? Can we insert the focal reducer inside like the one I am owning? And is it longer than the one I have? Because I'm very limited with the back focus for my OAG. Thanks a lot for your videos and all the information you can give me. Clear skies and enjoy it. So I've already had some interaction in the comments with Jean. So I just wanted to address this for everybody's benefit, because not everybody reads the comments. So Jean, first off, thanks for the interaction. It was great. Thanks for your question. Thanks for the kind words. Is it heavier than the CHL? I believe it is. I did not weigh the CHL before I shipped it back, but I believe it might be half a pound, maybe a little bit more heavier. It's close, but I believe it is just a tad heavier. But send an email to Moonlight, go to their contact us, and ask that question. See what they say. Can we insert the focal reducer inside like the one I'm owning? If we go back to the installation video, you'll see that that I installed mine on the focal reducer. So yes, you can use it with your focal reducer. When you tell them which telescope you have, they'll make sure the appropriate flange is correct, or shipped with it. And the Celestron focal reducers, the threading is the same on the back of the OTA as well as the back of the focal reducer. So anything that you would attach directly to the OTA will attach directly to the focal reducer. So that's good planning on Celestron's part, in my opinion. And is it longer than the one I have? Yes and no. Actually, we will say no and maybe. The CHL was 2.5 inches long, and the the LiteCrawler is 2.7 inches long, but that's fully compressed with the focusing tube. But the CHL has a 0.7 something inch travel, whereas the LiteCrawler has a 0.325 or something to that effect travel. So the travel for that focusing tube is shorter than the CHL, but the CHL being longer, fully extended, they're about equal on length. So as long as if you're mid-range in the CHL and you have room in your manual focus adjustment on the OTA, you'll probably be fine with the LiteCrawler, because ideally we want to be mid-range. On that manual focus, we want to get focused in on about mid-range and in the travel of the autofocuser so that we have room as it heats up and cools down. Let's see, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, again, thanks for the question. You know, hopefully the interaction, hopefully you did contact them and got the information you needed. But as I tell everybody, you know, when in doubt, ask the question, and you know, fire off that email to Moonlight. The couple times I've interacted with them, they've been absolutely great to work with. So definitely would look at another product of theirs, depending on what happens with this hobby. Other updates, updates to the channel. You know, things are going good. Last I looked, there was a little over 450 subscribers. So thanks everybody for subscribing. I have purchased the URL or the domain name and some web space. I do plan on putting up a AIJ website, excuse me, and not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet, but yeah, I do have it, so look for that. When it goes live, I'll start putting it in the comments. As you may have seen in the, or I'll put it in the description of the videos going forward, excuse me. As you may have seen in some of the more recent videos, I did get the approval for the affiliate program with Amazon. So a lot of the links have the Amazon links right now. So if you want to support the channel, by all means, click on those links, and you know, that'll help me out. Every dime I get will be going into channel and trying to improve what we're doing here and the images we're taking. So if you want more unboxing videos and more things like that, then support the channel and we'll see what other gear we can get going. Because I would like to run a second rig someday, but I'm not sure what my next thing will be other than a new mount. Let's see what else is new. Not much else is new. So, you know, I did, on the affiliate link, I did submit for High Point Scientific, but to date they haven't responded with a yay, nay, or nothing. It's just been, you know, I've submitted. I go check the status. I've submitted, but no status update. So, but with recent events in the news, it's understandable things are going to lag behind right now. So, yeah. And then the last update, as you can see over my shoulder here, cleared out a few of the trees that were blocking my view of the southeastern sky. There's one target. It's not up right now, but it was up last year, and the Horsehead Nebula. And you know, I did get this picture here, but I was only able to get, you know, an hour, maybe 2 hours a night, and that was for a very short window of time, because there was a little bit of a spot where it would go between the trees and then transition out behind the trees. There, you should see on the screen now, is a before and after. Got 4 trees that I took out, and they, it's hard to see. I'll see if I can put an arrow here. These 2 are leaning pretty good. The one on the back side was leaning towards the road, and you know, if that ever fell out, it turns out it was right in the middle in one spot. So it was a matter of time, and that one definitely needed to come out. And I will be replanting some trees down towards the road for some privacy, but you know, it is what it is right now. I needed to get a couple of those out, and I decided to just go ahead and get them all out. And as you can see right now, got a lot of, it's all cut up. I need to split it, stack it, and it will be what it will be. And then later, either in the fall or next spring, I will replant some trees down there to eventually give us some privacy from the road that hopefully will be dwarf size, where they don't grow as tall and hopefully don't get above where the neighbor's trees are from the angle of the OTA, the telescope. So, but to that end, coming sometime soon, I will have, once I get a decent day to get out here, I will, now that I have that done, I will get back out here, redo my angles and points, and update my stellarium landscape so that I can better do that. So look for that video sometime soon. I don't know when. I gotta find my level, and once I do that, I'll be able to get out there and do that, and I'll try to film the whole process and post an updated video on what I'm doing there. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Comment, got a couple video, at least a couple videos coming up on C2019 Y4 Atlas that's in our sky right now, in the northern sky, and I did manage to capture some data on it the other day, so hopefully I got some stuff for a couple videos on that, and also have, I think, enough data on Bode's Galaxy now to start trying to get my process flow for narrowband imaging figured out. So hopefully there will be some videos on that coming soon. Just need to get some of this stuff taken care of and done. So with that, small little channel update here. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Please stick around for the outro. Thanks for watching. As always, clear skies. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching yet another episode from the Astro Imaging Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video that I have posted prior to this one. Down in the lower right, we have what YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Below is a subscription link. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you so choose, ring that bell if you want to get notified of something new, and as always, thank you, clear skies. Remember to